demon stack of shit. Untie me and I'll let this slide. And believe me, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
It's a shame if someone put an arrow through it.
Go on then. Take the shot. You can hit the side of a barn, you dumb pillocks. Well, I'm right here.
Someone help me, please! Here! Help! Help! Help!
You're lucky they were terrible archers.
Aye, and I'm lucky you're a far better fighter than these pieces of shit, High One. A fine display of your prowess. If you'll permit me, I'd repay your kindness. But these bastards burnt my pack to ashes. Stop by the Jorðegger shelter, and I'll find you something.
Should I find myself there, then why not?
If you seek a more formidable foe, this lot was saying their leader's not far. Reckon you could do us all some good and get rid of them. He kept saying something about 2 golden peaks in the east. Must be somewhere between them, I'd guess.
Between 2 golden peaks in the east. Most curious.
Aye. Well, you find them, you send my regards, yes? And by regards, I mean you lop off their head, yes? In any case, find me at the Jorðegger shelter. Can't promise I'll be sober, but it'd be good to see you again.
The clamor of hammers echoes out of the past. A great work was fashioned here. Gungnir, a gift from Loki for the Lord of Asgard, forged of sunlight and strong Asgardian metal. The tip of the spear was carved with runes to guide its path. Gungnir never missed its mark. Now Loki had the 3 gifts he needed to win his redemption in Asgard. Sif's hair, Gungnir, and Skithbladnir. But already in his mind a plan was hatching. 3 gifts was not enough. One of their shelters must be nearby. How did the dwarves get all the way up here? I must be close to a shelter.
Fix up your boat, or don't. Makes no odds to me.
Your enthusiasm is quite inspiring.
Oh, is it? That's nice. Are you buying something?
What have you got for me today?
Anything else?
I'll come back later.
It is called Allah. Easy, Lord. What? I have noticed.
Looking for work? Red Eye's always happy to oblige. Until next time, then.
I have noticed the kitty from Guyana.
What are you doing here? Be welcome, friend. Let me make art of your skin, a sculpture of your hair.
The plight of your people has not dampened your spirits, it seems.
The surest cure for sadness is to make merry. And we have made merry indeed.
Does it not prick at your conscience to feast in this place of plenty, while your kin starve throughout the realm?
Should I be miserable because they are? To each their fate. Mine was to find sanctuary here, beneath the bountiful tree. I will enjoy what time I have, till better days come. Or not.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Anything else?
Another time, perhaps.
Where is my friend? Which one? Right.
You should really
If
leave.
there's anything to learn from these dwarves, it will take great patience on my part.
Rest a while.
What for? I may never wake again. At any point, our invaders might storm.
Can it be? Host Father, mighty poet, chooser of the slain. The raven god, whom they call Oski, Sigdir, Havi.
I know my names, friend, and they are many. But what is yours?
I am Ori, son of Nori, son of Gori, also son of Gori. They had the same name, you see. Beget of Fimbur, who was sired by Fomur, third child of Bombur. Then there was Gubrak, Voldi, Gori again.
Ori, you said?
Well, that's right, son of Nori.
Your pride in your family does you credit. Are any of them here with you?
Oh no, dead, the lot of them. Father, he was crushed when a cow wandered off a cliff and landed on him. Grandma, a bird sat in her face, she fell off her pony and ran herself over with her own cart. Grandpa lost his razor, so he tried shaving with his axe instead. You can imagine how that went.
That is quite a streak of misfortune.
Exactly. Bad luck runs in the family. Prone to misadventure, you might say. Still, I made it down here when the invasion began. Feasting and idling all day long. So maybe my luck has turned at last. Something else?
We'll speak again.
At any point, our invaders might storm me, hack us to pieces.
Hello there.
Well, well, well! Looks as though we have a guest of honor come to join us in our final moment of respite. High One?
Is that the sorry sight I see before me?
Ah, piss off with that high and mighty aura. You will not dampen our mood.
Of that I'm sure.
At any point, our invaders might storm me. You're looking for the blacksmith? He's out. Went on an expedition, he said.
Greetings, stranger. You got the look of one who knows how to throw a line.
I would have thought you had little need of help in this place of plenty.
It's true the fish came easy from that lake. Too easy. We ate our fill and more, and we thought they'd last forever. We were wrong. Bring me fish from outside, stranger. From the places we dare not go. I'll reward you well.
I brought something for you.
Need something more?
I will return another time.
Point, our invaders will storm me, hack us to pieces, feed us to their beasts. Or maybe they will flood the cavern with their boiling magma, melt us into soup.
Do we always get turned into food?
Nice change of scenery. Fewer arrows.
High One! You found your way to our little slice of paradise. Come, come! I have something for you. For saving my life.
Yes, a fine way to ignore the world outside, eh? Thank you. I can put this to good use.
Which one?
Whoever gave the orders to torment these dwarfs, I should find them, snub them. This is quite a feast for so desperate a time.
Bountiful food, bountiful ale, bountiful women.
You make a strong argument.
Join us in merriment.
Well said.
Come on!
I know you are hurt. Spirits broken. There is little I can say to mend this.
This eve I will pour
Yet
my
I will
favorite
say
drink. It
We
is
are all
called
at the mercy
Allah.
of the same storm.
Easy, love.
But at least we have a place
I
that
am not
shelters
as
us.
think as you drunk I am.
Where we can eat, rest, and grow strong. A place from which we can pick ourselves.
You there!
my drink.
Many of
Come
our
drink with
wants.
me. Huh? Greetings!
You look like you've drunk enough already.
Hey, I'm sober. I'm sober, all right? Now, are you gonna drink with me or not? Would you like to place a bet on it?
All in.
I like it.
This should be easy.
Don't count on it. Beer is mother's milk to me. Literally. Mommy did like a tipple. Come drink with me. Unless you're sissy.
Lord, two of our
Rule-monger.
sweating!
Try not to get better. Their bellies carry
us into the next realm.
A hovel full of weighted day. The burden alone may prove too much for this. Come drink with me. Come back another day, life taker.
For my favorite
sturdy ship.
Look around. There's got to be a tankard we can tongue a few drops out of.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Lord, am I pissed or does the All-Father stand before me?
Both? This is good. The Wise One will surely help solve our problem.
Let us help one another. What exactly is the source of your grief here?
Rhymes! Rhythm! Oh, we could use your poet's heart.
My what?
Your words! Your gusto! We, the greatest of the sons of Ivaldi, are in need of a fitting end to the song of... well, our end.
I am here to understand how you might help me strike back at Sutra.
Strike back? Nonsense! Besides, it is not only he we must contend with, but his kin. His daughter, Eysa, stirs above, snatches up our people, works them to death.
An unwinnable war? All that's left to do is eat, drink, shag, and seal our legacies.
Exactly! But as is clear as day, we have drunk ourselves to hell, and no rhyme sticks the way it should. So, it must be you who completes the song of our saga, mine and Lom's.
My poetry on your saga? Are you certain?
Why else would you be here?
We are to be remembered and revered by all.
Yes! With Javi among us, we must adjust the final verse. Listen closely. Till the depths of Svartalheim, great Javi came, met with dwarves he knew not by name.
In search of warriors without remiss, instead found cowards who reek of piss.
Not quite what I was thinking. Let's try.
You call yourselves the Sons of Ivaldi. Why? To shit on his name?
Brammer, I don't think he means to lend his words to our song.
Go away, Mom. Your words carve a deep wound, but they are true enough. Each day we see our numbers dwindle. Friends go out, do not return. The choice to forget is alluring.
Sutra has stolen my son, and I do not have the luxury of forgetting. You said Sutra has a daughter.
Yes. Clever, cunning, commands an elite swath of warriors. She oversees Surtur's operations here.
Where may I find her?
There is a smeltery up the road. The dwarves there may know.
I'll go there, see what your people know. With luck, I can trap Eysa, trade her life for my son's. Thank you, Bramir. Now tend to your people as a true son of Ivaldi should. I need you.
I will.
What are you doing here? You'll get us in trouble.
Leave. You shouldn't be here.
I could do with a mug of ale right about now.
Be gone from here, please!
What is the point of all this work?
If Sutra has a heart, I shall put it to the test. Surely his beloved daughter's life is worth Baldur's freedom. The dwarves at the smelting camp. Maybe they can help me hunt down the little princess.
If only I could talk to Svas.
Is everything all right?
I wish I knew, High One.
You recognize me.
Of course, but I have no quarrel with you. Even if I did, I have more pressing matters. I must get into the dwarf shelter.
You have a death wish?
No, but if that's what it takes to be reunited with my love, it is a risk I must bear.
They hold a Jotun captive?
No. The one I love is a dwarf, Svas. And as strange as it might sound, I think he loves me. With everything happening in this crazed world, I know how important it is to hold on to things that are precious. Do you think you could help me? All I want is to speak to him, to know I'm not alone in feeling what I feel.
Very well. But I cannot take you inside looking like this. Can you shapeshift?
How's this?
Had to be a wolf, didn't it?
Come again?
Just stay by my side and don't eat anybody.
I'm not an animal, you know. So, what's your plan?
I don't know. And stop talking, or you'll give us both away. Do you know the way? I don't know. And stop talking, or you'll give us both away. Do you know the way to the dwarf you seek?
I have a scent.
Then lead the way, but stay by my side. Ah, there's a good girl.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Poppy! Hold it there! You cannot bring that thing in here! And lead us home!
Be calm, friend. This is my pet. She won't harm a soul.
Your pet? We have heard tales of you hunting every last wolf out of Asgard.
Well, don't believe everything you hear. Now, let us pass.
Where's your pet going now?
I'll go see.
Vasker, have you lost your mind? You know what they'll do if they see you in here.
I couldn't wait another moment. And I had some help.
I can see. Thank you, High One.
It was no bother. And I've done far more for love, believe me.
So, am I mad? Or are you feeling this too?
You're not mad. You're amazing. I can't believe you'd risk your life for me.
In a heartbeat.
Wolves! Help!
We must help them. Come, High One.
Ayotun! Ayotun, go inside! Kill it!
No! She fights the wolves. She is your ally.
Find a happy place. Find a happy place. Find a happy place.
Get back! Get back! What the hell is going on?
Just some wolves seeking death. Move aside. You could have kept your identity secret. Twice you have now risked your life for love.
The Jotun! She led the wolves to our door!
The Jotnar are our enemy!
Silence! Are you simpletons with minds locked by what you believe and blind to what you see?
You all saw. Vasker didn't hesitate to help. She was there, in a heartbeat. Accept her, or she and I both leave.
You mean it?
Yes, I do. I would be a fool to let you slip through my fingers.
Then my work here is done. Good luck, the pair of you. And to all of you. Here are vigilant. Stink. Smells worse than Ivaldi's forge back in Asgard. Let's see what these dwarves can tell me about Eysa.
Be on your way, please! Don't hang around here.
What are you doing here?
Leave! You can't...
You toil as if tomorrow will never come. Is this the pace Eysa demands?
It keeps her pesky rodents off my back. Keeps me fed. Well, barely. At this rate, I could eat a troll.
I imagine the hunger pangs hit quite frequently here. May I offer you something to eat?
It would surely help keep this toiler going.
I have something that will sate your belly and hopefully rouse your spirits.
How can I repay such a kindness?
Eysa is a common enemy of ours, and I'm looking for her.
Ha! Common enemy is right. If I had it my way, I would bash her pretty face into scalding goo. Sadly, she has not returned for me to try my hand. And I do not know where she has gone.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I get the growing sense you mean to confront her.
Forcefully.
Then do have caution. Eysa can use magma to treat her wounds. Quite quickly, I might add. She always has a silky fresh layer on her skin.
I'll have to remember that.
If you see Eysa, you will give her my friendly regards, won't you?
I don't want any trouble.
I'm looking for the one they call Eysa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
Leave us be. What? No, no, no! What is... What? Ah!
Are you all right?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch, along with my head!
Are you all right?
Move away!
You and I should talk.
High One. Is that really you? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for Sutra's daughter, the one they call Eysa. I hear she frequents this place.
She makes her rounds. Comes to see that we are working as best we can.
What is all this work for?
Who knows? She brings us the ores, we extract the metals. They go to Sutra for whatever it is he so desires.
And what is she like, this Eysa?
Get on her bad side and she'll bark her threats. But so long as you keep on the straight and narrow, she is, tolerable. Ensures you are well fed and healed of your wounds. Sets the bar high for a muspel.
Where might I find her now?
I do not know, but you can try your luck around the kiln.
Eysa appears soft of heart. For a muspel.
Bad. This is very, very bad. If I could just free that damn trap! Emir's beard! It works! It works!
Go over. As good as new.
You have done me a great service! I could kiss you!
I'd prefer you use your lips to tell me where I may find Eysa.
Eysa? What business does an Asir have with a Muspel princess?
I have a quarrel with Sutur. His daughter will help me rectify it.
And how do you plan on that? Eysa may come off as a young cub, but she does have a dark side.
As do I. Can you tell me where to find her or not?
Not exactly. The resources we receive come from a Milna, but I haven't got a clue which. Our blacksmith, Glamnik. Eysa took some of his workers with her. He may know more, but have caution. Last I heard, the guards are making an example out of him.
You out with us, food. Oh, I would hate to have... What's going on? Stop right there!
doing?
Getting you out of here. Now keep quiet.
Quiet! My arse is on fire! Wait, you can walk over magma? We are in the clear, I think. Put me down! Put me down!
Are you okay?
I owe you my life. Those Muspels were prepared to let me bake to death.
You are in no debt to me. Though, as it turns out, I have need of your help.
He? What can I help you with?
Putting a stop to this invasion.
I am listening.
I know Eysa oversees your work, and I need to find her. What do you know of her whereabouts?
Nothing more than which way I saw her leave. It was east. Though, interestingly, she took a bunch of my people with her. Diggers. Maybe she is scouring another site?
That is helpful. Farewell, and keep safe.
At last. Oh, relief.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Katanya ke East, anjing. Belum kelar loh investigasinya.
This area is off limits.
Leave us alone.
Why are you here? You'll get us whipped, or worse.
Shouldn't be here.
Ini belum.
I'm looking for the one they call Eysa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go before you land us both in hot water. Be on your way, please.
I would have a word with you.
And Asir? You should not be here.
I'll only take a moment.
Please go. I do not want trouble with the guards. They allow me to speak only when reporting to them, and them alone.
I should disguise myself as a Muspel. Do not react. It is I, the Asir.
But what? That is quite the disguise. If Loki is giving lessons, tell him we could use his expertise.
I have him locked away in a dungeon cell for roughly the next 1,000 years.
So then, what brings you? You have not come to lend your hand in the muck.
I'm looking for Eysa. Can you help me with that?
Sutor's daughter. Haven't seen her for some time now. She's got her minions keeping a watchful eye on us, though. What I can say is that wherever she goes, she makes it a point to forge large magma pools. Seen her do it here. Walks around in them. I hear she can even move through them.
Something to look forward to.
Crafty she is. If you see any liquid fire pits, it may be proof she is nearby.
I will keep an eye out. Some other task has stolen Eysa's attention as of late. If she's distracted, that will make capturing her all the more simple. I wonder how Eysa feels about uninvited guests. Everything a Muspel princess could ever want. I feel stronger already. What is...
Are you lost, Esir?
That depends. I'm looking for someone. I was told I might find her here. Maybe you know her. Muspel, around your age. Goes by Eysa. Father's, how shall I put this? A vainglorious fool who thinks himself a god.
Never heard of her.
Then you will not mind if I stay a while. Dip my toes in one of these soothing fire baths.
I have a better idea.
Oh.
Turn around. Go back from where you came. And please, do mind your step.
That is no way to welcome a curious outsider. Care to put that away?
Why? Afraid I know how to use it?
I'm sure you can use it. Passably well. But then I would have to kill you.
Don't worry. You won't.
Take it by, Eysa. There's an easy way out of this.
Now where is the fun in that?
Salah transfer malah jadi Yotun anjir. Fucking.
Lay it by, Eysa. There is an easy way out of this.
Now where is the fun in that?
Gorge of fire!
Let's keep the baubles out of it, shall we?
Oh no. The godly gloating. Smite me, I cannot bear it.
If I were you, I would save the tongue wit for a more appropriate time. I saw no such trinket on Sutter. Yet he too has a problem with dying.
So that was you and Eitri. What squabble had you trading blows with my father?
He has taken my son. And now I will give your father a taste of what he has wrought. Move, so that I may trade his child for mine.
You clearly do not know my father. Your son, Balder, I assume. He has something my father needs. And if that is so, Papa would sooner see me dead than give in to your demands. If you want your son back, you will need something far more precious than me to barter with. Me, his own daughter? I simply will not do.
Then there's no longer any need for you to draw breath.
Eysa! We found it! We found...
Oh! Found what? What have you found?
Eysa would not want me to say.
Eysa is no longer here. I am. Havi of Asgard, Lord of Frenzy. And you are in full control of my temper.
A mural. Eysa believes it may help her gain entry to an ancient vault. It is in a cavern, that way!
So long as Sutter lives, my son will be his prisoner. But how does one kill that which cannot be killed? If death is not his weakness, then I must find something that is. The mural Eysa was searching for should be somewhere in this cabin. She believes there's something interesting here. I need to see what it is. Use Loki right now. He always had a nose for treasure hunts.
Stay sharp.
Leave! You can't help!
Found your mural, Eysa. Let's see now. Elven symbols, a few of which may allude to peaks or mountains. You! Can you read this to me?
Me? I can try. Elven runes are not something I can decipher with ease.
You will fare better than I, and that will have to do. Any mention of an ancient vault, a door, secret entrance, maybe?
No, but I can make out this. See? 2 great mountains to the north, the sun and moon above.
That's it?
Regrets, Asir. We are simple diggers, not experts of things writ long ago.
Not to worry. You've been a great help. The vault is located between 2 great mountains to the north. I should search there.
What happened to you up there? Maybe I can get up there myself. Somehow. I knew you weren't ready. Probably got yourself hurt again.
What ails you? Have you lost someone out here?
In a manner of speaking. I'm waiting for someone to return from an errand. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you.
There's little I wouldn't believe. Speak, while you have my ear.
I have a crow, Cracker. Found him, injured, back when the invasion started. I nursed him to health and he chose to stay with me. We share a bond. I swear it's like he scouts the land and I can understand what he sees. Have you ever known such a thing?
It sounds most familiar. So your crow is lost. Out here?
Not out here, up there. On that damn lump of rock in the sky. Reckon there's something good, something really valuable up there. So I sent Cracker to see what he could find. He's got a talent for finding treasure, you see. So up he went, and that was the last I saw of him.
Then I shall keep an eye out for your Cracker.
Unless you can sprout wings of your own, I don't see how.
I'm full of surprises, dwarf. Go, my eye.
I'm not the only shipwrights on this rock. Bloody bastards. So that we may both spread our wings again, eh?
I bet you need the flame!
This looks worthy of my attention.
Norns be kind.
Enjoying Muspel hospitality, I see.
They caught me before I could steal what I came for. For my master, the dwarf below. Kraka, he calls me. Long ago, I invaded this land. The dwarves fought back. Wounded, I changed form, hid as a crow before the dwarves could finish me. Believing me to be a mere bird, Skarvi found me, took me in, saw that I was healed to full strength.
Never knowing your true nature.
I doubt he'd welcome the news. No matter. The treasure on this rock, I must retrieve it for my master. I owe him my life. Would you aid me? I cannot offer anything in return, but Skarvi, I'm sure he could.
Saved you the bother. I already have it.
All I ask is you give it to Skarvi. Please.
You'll not give it to him yourself?
I have burdened him enough. I'll not burden him with the knowledge that he helped his enemy. He deserves better than that.
Very well. Good luck to you, Kraka.
And to you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense, Aesir.
Here. I have something for you.
You do? What is... It cannot be. How did you...
As I said, I'm full of surprises.
Indeed. And Kraka, my crow, did you see him?
I found Kraka. He helped me find the treasure. But he has chosen his own path. Flew south, unharmed.
I see. Well, safe travels, friend. That bracer of yours, that's how you got up there.
What of it?
I can enhance it, should you wish, as thanks.
Enhance it how?
Meet me at my forge, and I'll show you how. Of course, same could be said for any smith worth his or her salt. And these rocks in the sky, if you find any more treasures on them, bring them to me and I'll see what I can do.
Very well. I'll meet you at the shelter.
by killing me. I'll say nothing. I never saw you here. Please!
You'll be fine. Just keep still so you don't make me miss. That's right. And your little mates loved it. Could barely contain themselves.
Stop you! Your time's up, Kerr!
It's over. They'll not harm anyone else.
Oh, thank goodness you came, High One. They killed my friends, the bastards! I would give you something in thanks, but they already had everything of worth that was in my pack.
Really, it's fine. Get to safety, and we shall call it even.
Stop by my shelter. I'll give you something there. Nothing fancy, just something to say thanks. Your dagger shelter, it's called. These giants here, they said there's more of them. Might be their leader. Up in the hills, northeast of Stormilna, they said.
If my path should take me that way, then perhaps I will pay them a visit. Can you get to your shelter from here?
I think so.
Then I may find you there someday. Good luck. Another clue. I think I know of where they speak.
Guard it with your life.
But why do you only have one piece of the armor?
Ask another question and I'll have your head.
Yes, sir. Forgive me.
worm food!
Fish reached into your pocket and just took the key.
What? Oh, don't be stupid. I gave it the key.
You gave our key to a fish?
An exceedingly persuasive fish, yes. Look, you want it back, you go talk to it.
Oh, look, just tell me again exactly what happened.
So, I was going to catch the fish, right? Well, it had other ideas. It told me to drop everything I had in the water, so, I did.
Right. Good. That clears that up, then. Look, don't be embarrassed. If you lost the key, just say so.
I'm not bloody embarrassed. It's like I said, the damn fish took it from me.
You were robbed by a fish. Come on, get serious.
I am serious.
So what? The fish reached into your pocket and just took the key?
What? Oh, don't be stupid. I gave it the key.
You there. What's this of a fish-based robbery?
According to my brother here, the damned fish that guards these waters is now taken to petty theft.
It guards these waters. Surely a terrifying creature of the deep. All teeth and tentacles and eyes all over its monstrous head, yes? Challenge fit for the Lord of Asgard.
No. Just a normal, fish.
But huge, at least, yes?
No, not especially.
But it is cunning. No dwarf has caught a fish here in months, and all because of that one fish.
Indeed. And what of the theft?
It managed to charm our hard-fought key right out of my stupid brother's pocket, he reckons.
It was most persuasive.
Listen, stranger. Catch this fish, you can keep our key and the treasure it unlocks. We just want that one fish gone. What do you say?
Perhaps. Let us see what this beast is capable of.
Us? Oh, no. I'm staying well away. You want it, you get it. I'm off.
Yeah, there must be somewhere decidedly less dangerous to go fishing.
Come, fearsome creature of the depths! No more shall you torment those who visit these waters. Face your end at the hand of the High One! Have at you! Lots of hungry fish here. This feels different. You are the guardian fish. Come here.
My mouth! What are you playing at? You don't see me barging into Asgard and dragging you out of your house?
So, not a fish at all?
No, and not an enemy. I was there when you came to Jotunheim and drank enough mead to kill a man. I saw what you did to Suttungr that day. Damn near beating him to a pulp single-handedly. Only a fool would challenge you. But you have bested me fairly when no other could. And believe me, many have tried. You want this key, I assume?
That, and for you to leave these waters.
That I will not do. I have made a home here. Dwarves repeatedly intrude, make attempts on my life, and those of my aquatic neighbors. I won't stand for it. So I impede them, harming nothing but their pride. I dare say you would defend your lands from invaders more vigorously.
Aye, I would. I see your point. As strange as this all may seem.
Then have your prize, and I shall have mine. Life as a fish is full of wonder you'd never imagine. So I shall protect these waters for as long as I live.
Very well. After all that, let's hope this chest was worth the bother.
I found the most remote lake in Svartalfheim, and yet dwarves flock here like there are no invaders in their lands. I just want to swim in peace. No concerns, no burdens. Just movement and flow. I shall guard this lake and all who dwell within it. It is an honor and a privilege.
This must be the place. Strange place. Reeks of death. Wonder what secrets I will uncover here. Drag marks. And blood was shed. But only a small amount. Were the victims still alive? Only Muspels leave ashen footprints like these. One set larger than the rest. Sigrun and Halstein. Whoever did this, I will see that there is a price to pay. The wounds in their chests. Identical and cauterized. I've seen nothing like it. It's unnatural. Whoever was here made it a point to occupy this space. More elven symbols. Whatever was in this wall sat undisturbed for many ages. Until now. Eysa sought to enter this vault and unlock its secrets. But before she could do so, someone beat her to it. That being led a group of Muspels here. Sigrun and Holstein were likely prisoners among them. Injured, but very much alive. The dwarves were taken to the center of this chamber, where it appears that some sort of ritual was prepared. The orchestrator came for the ancient elven object built into the wall. Possibly even used it in the ritual. Is that what led to the dwarves' deaths? The Muspels then left, taking the object with them. But the purpose of this ritual of theirs remains a mystery to me. That sigil. I think I glimpsed it before in Aetri while I searched for Balder. Perhaps we'll find some answers there. Sigil from the vault around here before. Find it, and I may find the culprit. Amid all this excitement, I have had little time to dwell on Ragnarok. When will the storm break? Tomorrow? Or far in the future? I think the latter more likely. I have Loki imprisoned for whatever role he has played in Balder's predicament. His son, too, is bound by my chains. What of Surtr? The prophecies say he must play a part in Ragnarok. But for now, he is merely the abducter of my child, not the bringer of the Twilight. Still, once Balder is safe, I will return to Asgard and raise an army. Muspelheim must be conquered, without mercy.
Now, where is it?
Are you all right? It is not safe to be out here.
Not safe? Why, this town is the jewel of Svartalfheim. There's nowhere safer, I assure you. No, I merely seek a toy my son dropped. But no matter, he has more than enough at home. And I must get back. My wife will be wondering where I got to. Come, walk with me a moment. I shall introduce you to my boy. He's always wanted to meet an Aesir. Now, I understand your concern. We too have heard the Muspels are coming. But I fail to see what they could want in Svartalfheim.
But they are already here, close by even. That is why I urge you to find shelter.
You Aesir. I have heard how you are famed for your sense of humor. Tell me, have you met Thor?
We are very close, yes.
My son, he loves nothing more than hearing of Thor's adventures. Perhaps you could spare us a tale, if you have time.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, yes, of course.
Where are your people?
My people? Why, all around us. Probably looking at us from their windows. But pay them no heed. It's not every day an Aesir.
What is it?
Forgive me, I must have forgotten your name. Keep calling you Aesir, which feels quite rude of me.
I have many names. My friends call me Havi. You may too.
Oh, thank you. Havi. A fine name.
Let's get you home.
Hmm? Oh, yes, yes. Here, my home is this next one. I must ask, mind your step? My wife only just potted the lovely plants this morning, and do you see that?
See what?
Muspels going into my home. No!
What now?
Think. If not here... Now, where is it?
This toy hammer. Is this...
Mjolnir, yes. My son's pride and joy. Tell me, have you met Thor?
As I said, we are very close, yes.
My son, he loves nothing more than hearing of Thor's adventures. Perhaps you could spare us a tale. If you have time. He should be here. Any moment now, he should be here.
My friend, you must leave this place. It is not safe, and I think you may know that, yes?
Not safe? Why, this town is the jewel of...
You must listen to me. Your wife and child, they're not coming back here. No dwarf is coming back to this town. They're almost certainly dead. Everyone except you. The Muspels must have killed them all. There's no other explanation.
You are mistaken, confused, or cruel. I cannot tell which. I do not care which. Get out! Get out of my home!
Look around you. There's no home. This is a grave.
I said get out! Get out of here! I invite you in. Tell you of my son. My son, where is he? Where is my son? What are they? Where are they?
You must leave this place before the Muspels find you too.
Get out. Go.
Very well. I'm sorry for what it's worth. Show me what lies ahead.
What's all that?
We're part of one. Are there more? Looks as though it may be complete.
Take long, scuttling off, huh? No chance. Limbo for you. So slow.
Whoever held the ritual at the vault was once here. Writings on the ritual. They are performed at night. There's emphasis on something called a salakar. My Elven is rusty.
Vessel of souls, I think. Is this the object from the vault? The culprit was deciphering elven runes. Something about the binding of only the most powerful Hugas. The culprit searches for a Jotun and a Muspel subject to complete their work. Muspels killing Muspels. A letter from Sinmara. There's much secrecy about the culprit's affairs. Only she and Surtr are aware. The vault is marked here, along with a second location. Another ritual site, perhaps.
You're light on your feet, Eysa. Following me now?
You've become quite useful, Aesir. My gratitude for opening the vault. Now tell me, what happened there?
I'm following the stink as it rises. As are you. Care to tell me why that is?
Days ago, Sinmara ordered my best warriors to the vault without bothering to inform me. I've not heard from them since.
Well, you're casting your suspicions at the right people. Whose quarters are these?
His name is Calder, an adept in magic. Or Seder, as you Asgardians sometimes call it. This place is where he practices it.
Whatever he's doing, it is not Seder. At least not as I know it. He is using something called a Salakar. It's part of a deadly ritual. And from what this room tells me, the dead will continue to pile up. Dwarves, Jotnar, Muspels.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't. Your stepmother despises and distrusts you. Your father only the latter of those, for now. But in time, thanks to her venomous whispers, he may come to hate you as much as she does.
This is a lie. All of it. Your twisted attempt to pit me against them.
Sift through the mesh yourself. No other truth lies within.
Where are you going?
After the Salakar. Whatever it is, your father needs it. It may be the only leverage I have to get my son back.
Calder marked a place on a map surrounded by waters just northeast. If he's planning another ritual there, I may be able to understand what value this Salakar holds.
Don't you dare fall! I got 3 pieces of silver that says you'll last longer than your mates!
No, no. You go ahead and fall. I've got double or nothing riding on this.
Lift you!
Die now!
Steady now. You're all right.
Oh, thank the gods!
What map are you in the Atlas?
I couldn't last much longer. Bless you, High One. Bless you and all your kin.
I wasn't the only High One today, huh?
Too soon for jokes, but I thank you. Find me in the Jörðegur shelter if you can get past the hedonists, and I'd like to give you a gift. These giants. There's more of them, you know? They spoke of a leader, a hideout maybe. East of Skidblanir Smiða, sounded like. Ring any bells?
I will think on it. Perhaps I will seek out this leader and see to it they bother no one else.
Do feel free to boot them off a very tall height, High One, should you wish. At any rate, I seek the solid ground of the Jörðegur shelter. Farewell.
It is Spaladal. I don't see men. What man? There is no man.
Oh, no, here is a place I've heard of in legend. Impressed with the craft of the dwarven smiths, Loki set them to fashioning great gifts he could bring to Asgard and win back the favor he had lost. Skidbladnir, best of all ships.
This
beloved
one is
by the
from
wind,
the DLC.
big enough
Dawn
to
of
carry all
Ragnarok.
of Asgard's finest into battle. Small enough to fit into a pocket. This would be Freya's gift, and it pleased him well. With such gifts, would Loki find forgiveness? My brother always knew how to win hearts. To him,
Yes,
it was almost
this is not
as
in
easy
England.
as breaking them.
This is in the land of the dream. Like Asgard and Jotunheim. buy it, bro. The DLC offer some good expansion, like additional skill. Like this, I can transform into a bird. Okay, yes, thank you. But the skill or abilities only can be used in the expansion map. You can't use it on England, unfortunately. Oh, this one doesn't include in base game. You must buy an expansion.
Great power. Here was forged the hammer.
The DLC name is Dawn of Ragnarok. It tells the story of, if you remember, the dwarf in the Asgard arc, Ivaldi. No, in PS4, it's available in all platforms, if I'm not wrong.
Broker and Sindri had made two gifts that outshone the works of the sons of Ivaldi. Now they meant to make their masterpiece. Mjolnir, Giant's Bane, a hammer that could level mountains, that never missed its mark when thrown, and always returned to the hand of its owner. A third time they set about the forge. It had to be kept at exactly the right temperature for their work to be perfect. And yet again, Loki visited as a fly. So desperate to make Broker fail, he bit the dwarf's eye harder than any fly had ever bitten before. This time, he did not fail. The hammer was flawed, the handle a fraction too short. Yet even so, we judged the work of Sindri and Broker superior. Loki lost his bet, and his head was forfeit. Few would have mourned the death of Loki. But of course, the trickster found a way to go back on his word. A tale for another time, perhaps.
Did you already finish the base game?
Obey your master, or I'll melt you into a sword. Obey your master, or I'll melt you into a sword, you bastard!
Gullinbursti?
Nothing but scrap metal that thinks it's alive. You will pay for harming Gullinbursti. Yeah, run away, Asir. You cannot defeat us both.
Die, you mongrel.
There, Gullinbursti. You're all right. You're all right. I'm here now. And I'm in need of your aid. Come, old friend. I am your master now.
Okay. We got a new mon here. A bowl as a mon.
Please! I can't. I can't feel anything. Let me go. Don't let me die like this. Please.
What's that? You say something, little one. Can't hear you. Not over the sound of your teeth chattering.
So cold. You bastards!
You're strong to endure that.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if...
Save your strength. You're safe now. Just need to warm up.
What I need is to get back to my shelter. The Jorthega shelter. Find me there so I may thank you properly. You know, there's more of them out there. Like keep preying on other dwarves. They have a hideout. I heard them speak of it. They didn't think I could hear them. Sounded like they were plotting something. That part I couldn't hear. South of Mjolnir Smida, near a twist in the road. Go there and put a stop to them, please.
Do not presume to tell me what I should do, though I may seek them out. Will you be all right from here?
Forgive me. Yes, I think so. Perhaps I will see you at the shelter.
The dwarf. I know the place they spoke of.
The Ginnungagak. It's not safe.
Silence! Rikir knows best.
But the armor. We should take it all.
We're not alone.
Keep the boats of Egypt busy.
Thank you!
Calder may be nearby. This roof should give me a clear view. Have a look, Sunan.
Lord Calder, with your permission, we will now return to Eysa.
Soon. I have need for you still.
Eysa's warriors. Where do they fit into all this?
You are one of our captains, yes?
A duty I share with 2 others here.
I thought I saw something in you. Stout, resolute. Step over here.
Sigrun and Halstein were 2 of the most revered sons of Ivaldi. If such prestige is a requirement for these rituals, then Calder is surely luring that Muspel to his death. I wonder if there's a way I can observe the ritual up close. I need to approach Calder without him taking notice. Perhaps the best way is with deception.
Join me, chosen ones. Together, we will enact Suitor's will. Who among you will hold that distinct honor? Let us see.
Steady. In service to Suitor, we have nothing to fear.
What are you going to do with that?
No! Mind the Salagar!
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
Calder fled northwest. At his heels. He can't do anything. Eysa chased after Calder like a rabid hound. Though he is no helpless rabbit. What signs might I find of this pursuit?
Let's see you, old friend.
These fools dared stand in her path. Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. No other bodies on this warpath. He was the last to die. Eysa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Eysa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals her direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. I need to find Calder before Eysa does. In her bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why they always refuse to take her to the scorched dunghill. Eysa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilled. Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Eysa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Eysa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
They will attack on sight here. No sight of Eysa or Calder. Only these curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run, but they won't.
Wait a minute! Easinger! Get back here!
Something must have caused the Muspels to leave so abruptly.
There was a cart here, and drag marks leading to it. These, or similar, were used to restrain someone. Eysa's spear, abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? The dead stack up. For these Muspels, Ragnarok came early. Eysa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. Those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Zalakar. For Baldur's sake. Go, Sunan. Is this blood Eysa's? Or is she still proving too much to handle? Balder would not approve of my methods, of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Eysa, they are young, pure of heart but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. Turn here toward the river. Prey lies ahead. Prey lies ahead. Eysa.
Is that you again, Mad One?
Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Salakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Eysa's willful Hugr. Soon after, the Salakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. Suitor will be surprised when I present him with his own daughter's empty corpse. I will make sure he knows the truth. Is that your best? Come now, the boy for the former fight. I enjoy cooking my ladies' flesh.
Why is Surtr collecting Hugrs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Suter!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sutra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the hooker of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun? Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
Leave us alone.
Please, this marks the end. Well, we at least go out with our bellies as full as our spirits.
Death may have to carry us into the next round.
A hovel full waiting dwarves. The burden alone may prove too much for a day's work. Come back another day, like...
Quite the celebration here, huh?
Greetings, High One. Managed to get past the revelers, eh? Well, let them have their fun. Here, a small gift for saving my life.
Thank you. I can make good use of this.
Then I think I shall partake in a celebratory... whatever it is they do here. Good luck to you, High One.
Come back another day, Life Taker!
A little less chilly in here, huh?
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I can actually string together a sentence without my teeth chattering. Thank you. I would have frozen to death were it not for you. Here. Far from a grand gesture, but it's the only token of thanks I can spare.
I know that it will be used well. Thank you.
Come back another day, Life Taker!
Good to see you somewhere safer.
Hi, One. Good to see you again. Here, something to show my appreciation for saving my life.
This is unnecessary, but thank you.
Come back another day, Life Taker!
And bring a sturdy ship. The laughing does some good. Thank you, Gunnar.
My pleasure. If this marks the end, well, we at least go out with our bellies as full as our spirits.
Death may have to carry us into the next realm.
So we meet again.
You seem ill at ease with your kinfolk here.
Mush-minded fools, carousing and singing while the realm falls to ruin beyond our doors. I made weapons for warriors once, not spoons for gluttons. In greater days we were a mighty folk, making up in ingenuity what we lacked in stature, but we loved too well the things we made, and turned our eyes inward. When the enemy came, all our hammers and axes mattered nothing, for the strength of heart to wield them had been lost. Now then.
I'll come back later.
Oh, weighty dwarves.
But I heard
Burden alone may be too much for a day's work. Come back another day, life taker.
And bring a seat.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Suttungr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malvigr care about you two?
Premier and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Galar. The ones who killed Suttungr's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled, tripping and breaking his neck.
Suttungr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Suttungr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Suttungr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. Our old house, north of here, sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance...
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
Face it, Lom.
No one wants to hear our saga.
What? But we're giant killers.
Keep it down. You know we can't sing of that.
My pleasure.
Why not?
We've got a price on our heads, remember?
Well, I'm getting tired of all this pretending.
Be so brave if you know who finds us.
They may try us
Lungs
with
out through
fire,
our
but
arses.
little do they know what
No.
fires these hands
Let's
have
let our
endured.
saga die. It means we get to live a little bit longer.
Dance with us, like there's no tomorrow.
Crimson look